center sooner. But it appears the killer already covered
And
that
then
up.
next episode, we have to go through and pin all of this onto Mekon.
But there's no
Hopefully
mistake.
finish up this trial.
That's the
Why are we
only
doing a
place
next
within the
episode?
connection range of the
Oh.
surveillance camera.
I'm cutting a whole bunch of this episode.
Oh, I know. But I thought you were only cutting about 10 minutes already at like 108.
Yeah, and we started late because...
Yeah, but something you're going to
Konami
include.
Yeah, but like a 30-second bit. We got time.
The motel
We're almost
would have
there.
been too far.
Is this just the episode
And
where we just
interior
fight?
design of the movie
Yes.
theater
But
is
guys,
so distinct.
Gale and I are okay. I promise. We do this somewhat frequently.
We love each other.
It happens like once a month that we just fight about every part of something.
And it's always fictional and not important.
Yeah. Last big one was the morality of the Incredibles.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have brought that up because now I'm mad about it again.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
I feel like I've heard Bayside cops say that before, but isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
That video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue, which means there was a fake somewhere. That fake must have been the Ibuki in the conference room.
I see.
The Ibuki in the motel.
The person wearing the
That was a
headband in
fake
the video
Ibuki.
wasn't Ibuki. It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki. The
So
killer
here's
put
the
on a
question. They had to have an
hospital gown, wore a
accomplice.
head bag on their head,
They didn't.
and was only
Because they
pretending
couldn't have
to
turned
kill.
off the light.
Yeah, but like... I don't think so.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
So that's what happened. Then no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. The guilt has been lifted off my shoulders. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set the trap for me
Why did the killer go
was...
to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Because they had to draw you away from the hospital.
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
Yeah, Nagito's known this whole time, but I finally figured it
It's
out.
actually Nagito.
That's right, I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is. Not me. Not you. No. It's
Do it. Throw it on
Do it.
Nagito just because.
It's Monomi! I mean, I'm sorry, Mekon. It's time for you to go. You've been voted off the island.
You're the killer, aren't you?
Oh, how did you know? Wait, no, it wasn't me.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Oh,
Killer?
we're wrapping up. All of this in like a 20-minute comic.
I'm the killer? What is this?
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
Yeah, well, despair disease.
She's right. A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question.
I wonder if she's gonna have like an emotional turn where she suddenly goes crazy or angry or something.
We're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mekon have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence.
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
Here's also another question. How soon after the first killing did everyone get cured of despair disease?
They didn't get cured until we found the bodies.
Oh, okay.
Because Nagito was still crazy after Ibuki and Hyoko were killed.
Oh, right, yeah, okay.
You're exhausted from nursing without any... Oh, you're exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Then if you use this, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on
Where
the
Michelangelo's butt was waiting for us.
Mikan got them back muscles. She got them glutes and them calves.
By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video. And showed that to me.
Still doesn't explain how she turned off the light, but okay.
Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second. What are you saying? I'm the killer?
You tried that
Yes.
already.
That's impossible. There's no way I could kill someone.
I also tried that already.
Literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Oh my gosh, guys, come on!
Wrong. It's totally wrong. It's not what you think.
Shaki, what are you
Just
looking
like
at?
Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
Yeah, and Terra was the killer. And nobody believed that either until he started speaking gibberish in a country accent.
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
Did you see
That
Teru?
slow-witted remark is not necessary.
Did you see Ibuki? She was gonna do whatever anyone told her to.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that.
Alright,
This is a defense.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
yeah,
Yeah.
because she hasn't provided any evidence. She just says that she's soft. That's not evidence.
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
Oh my god, Akane.
Please tell me.
Just looks to Nagito and Chiaki. Deputies, please, a little help here. Everyone's ganging up on me. Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this like the evidence says she is? Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No, in fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. If I had this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying
Get
at an
there.
important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
True.
What are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
Her left hand kills automatically. It's something she can't control.
Are you serious? I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You'd better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
It's gonna be stupid. It better be cool.
This is a game!
Monokuma, Monokuma, you can't let them know.
The illusion, Monokuma. Keep up the illusion.
Statements? Well, what do you know, Nagito?
What do you know,
It's
Nagito?
nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Dang, that's a huge deal!
Yeah, so say it!
Get there.
Does something like that really exist?
Yeah, it's this photo of you killing Ibuki.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Oh, come on.
Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from, this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
Yeah, I think that was the point.
If they got it
Yeah.
at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
You are a bit taking too long. Get to the point.
Yeah.
Means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Hold on. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along.
Yes, he knew the murderer from the minute it happened. That's Nagito's skill.
What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So this rope will be much of a clue.
And we definitely did not get that frayed rope information.
And then I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Nagito's words contain a decisive clue. Is that really true?
I wonder if we take off the hand wrap if she has rope burn.
Oh, maybe.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
That might have been the we fall for the lie of the
Obviously, we'd assume it was
autopsy.
a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Yeah, it's you. Ibuki's true cause of death is strangulation. The facts is suffice with proof. Yeah, because she's the one who performed the autopsy, and she said it was
Ibuki didn't
strangulation
die from
Yep.
or like hanging.
So we could say the AC with
She
that
was
as well.
strangled to death.
Because that was what they
That's
used to help
basically the same
cover.
Shoot, I needed
Though
to
hanging
get
and
that.
the scars they leave
I need to
are
get
scars.
strangled
But
and
we
use that to
believed it. Why would that
confirm
be?
Did we fall
that
for
someone
the body at
lied.
the crime? Obviously, we
Well,
didn't.
oh, you need to acquire
I need to
strangled.
acquire
Okay.
strangled, I think. I think that's what I need to do.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
There we go.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Darn. Okay. Who's lying?
Crap!
Yes.
Ibuki didn't die.
The only lies presented are strangled
Ibuki didn't die
and
from hanging.
look different.
She was strangled to death.
That's
So do we
basically
hit?
the same
Do we
thing.
take strangled and hit? They
Though
look
hanging
different, and say they
strangling
look
seem
pretty similar.
They're very
I'm gonna
different.
try rope use for hanging
The
as a
scars they
lie.
leave would look
If
different, too.
not, well, it'll just restart this section, so
Scars?
it's not a big
You mean
loss.
the rope burn,
Okay.
right?
You're gonna use it on what though?
Believe
Oh,
it's for
on
hanging.
soda.
Mm-hmm.
Why would that be?
I've been trying to let you focus, but like,
Did we fall for someone's lie?
And look, that was it. I hate life.
this is such a bad game.
It's not a bad game. This
You've been
just
falling
part
for the killer's
sucks.
lie this whole time.
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death is being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died by hanging herself. I see, so Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is... well...
Well,
You told us the wrong
Well?
cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
are we gonna fast forward through all that?
Yes.
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikan, the ultimate nurse.
The ultimate nurse!
Well, the ultimate nurse the ultimate nurse
I'm not a coroner.
probably would have had the Hippocratic Oath as well, right?
Identify injuries like that.
She's not an ultimate nurse if she does harm.
That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You are right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between.
See, how do you know
hanging
that,
and
Nagito?
strangulation.
How?
I don't know, because he's really
I'm
smart.
not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikan nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt
Take-
her.
No, that's the exact reason you should, because when she's in nursing mode, she's super, like, on
Don't you
it.
think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
Oh.
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
Okay, good.
So
Good enough.
Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
Well, just because he wants to murder people.
I'm not a criminal. Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
Despair
sorry,
disease?
But there's no way I can
Despair
forgive you.
disease?
Just can't
Did
forgive
she
this
get the
crime
sick?
at all.
What is it about this crime that makes Nagito so angry?
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes,
I
The only
wonder
thing I
if
can
he's
do is
angry
back
because
off.
it wasn't actually
Yes.
her, it was her sickness.
I don't know if it was that or if it's that she killed Hiyoko without necessarily wanting to kill Hiyoko. Something about it's off for him.
Yeah.
is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
Yeah, you say that a lot.
But I'm really not the killer. There's no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
Is that really true?
Bum bum bum! Yeah.
Oh.
Stop it already! That's enough!
No,
Can't stop.
it's not. We're literally
Can't
in a
stop,
class
won't
trial.
stop.
This is literally the sake of your and everyone else's life just to ask questions.
She's like, I will reach over this entire courtroom and strangle you.
I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Oh my god, is this the philosophical portion of the show?
I do doubt her. But I still want to believe her.
Hey, it's me, Adam
Believe
Sandler
lies
from the
at
movie
heart of
Click.
that
I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward through all this philosophical
No.
mumbo jumbo.
No.
We're skipping through all this because I got life to
No
get back
room
to.
for doubt.
Nah.
Then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
You have the oddest hair, Kane.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
Oh yeah, here's the personality
Here we
switch.
go, baby!
Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
Ooh.
Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
It just got done!
Here's the thrilling drama we were looking for.
Hey, Mika.
I am not Mikon!
Not fair. It's not fair.
And now we come to the breakdown their defenses, rhythm
Not fair,
game.
Not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair! Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away! What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? Wow, this is annoying. Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas.
I mean, she just did.
How can we
Kind
get
of.
you to admit it? That's
Well,
the
no, I
issue.
guess she didn't.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Huh?
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still,
Is it just because Hyoko was a
truth
bully
is
and
one
Ibuki
of us
watched?
murdered two of
I
our
don't know.
friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Not the change
See,
of despair.
when she says it, I don't cringe.
Oh, that's... Look, that's because she's a cute anime girl.
No, it's because she doesn't preface it with, well, maybe I'm just a worthless nobody who deserves to be thrown out and stepped on, but I believe in hope.
Yeah,
See,
she,
when
she only ends it
No,
all by
see,
being like,
see,
I think...
See, when you get to it, it's not as bad. She is much more concise.
He's concise, you just
No,
make fun of
he's
him every
not.
turn.
No, he's
You're
not.
not the killer.
He's
Who
poetic, and it's the
fabricated
worst
that
kind of
video?
poetic.
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me. Can you prove it? Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? Ah, that's right. Show me your proof.
Show me your moves!
Show your proof.
You're just assuming
Sir,
the
this
video
is a
was filmed
courtroom.
at the conference room, treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally
Just because I was at the same time and place and was the only person who had opportunity, it's totally a wild assumption.
Everybody always hate me. Please, just forgive me already.
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally
Is
unstable.
it bad? I kind of like. She's a better character now.
Ooh, interesting!
I'm not the killer. The video. I never filmed that video. It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
Okay.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks! Could it be? Was this Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me, the only person who saw the video!
You get to decide I'm the killer. Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already.
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this. this. It's because she has the second-hand bag in her pocket. Look it. Oh my god. I'm going to murder.
Mikan's account?
I don't know what the Mikan's account was.
I'm not the killer.
Oh, we have no health. We can't
think of
get it
anybody
wrong.
else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Oh, do we have to take body type one?
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Don't flinch, don't hesitate, don't run away. I'm the only one who's gonna do
I
it.
think you might need to absorb the hospital gown.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
Oh, camera angle.
There's no way
How would
you'd
you
be
know
able
the
to make out
camera
her
angle
body
if you
type.
didn't see the video?
Yeah.
So please Hajime, you're the only one who
And
can
then
point out
killer's
the
mistake.
killer's
Yeah,
mistake.
camera angle killer's mistake.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
I can't think of anybody.
Is the hospital gown she was, or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video?
I mean,
Just from that camera angle?
we also didn't
Just
say
from that dim
Oh, what?
candlelight?
Let me
There's no
just
way
do
you
that.
can
I need to get
get
it.
rid of it.
You're
Yeah.
the only one who can point out the
The
killer's,
killer's mistake is the camera angle, because nobody could have seen the camera angle than me, and we didn't
Yeah.
Think of
mention it.
anybody
So
who
that's
could have
it.
filmed that.
I just have to
Is
pick
the
it up.
handbag on- Is the hospital gown, or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really? You could tell her body type under the just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just
Take
from that
it.
dim candlelight?
Why won't it take it?
So please, Hajime, you're the
I'm
only
so...
one who can point out the killer's mistake.
It's so touchy. I don't like
We
it.
can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
And it's always right at the very end, which is the worst part.
Could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Take it. It
Just from
Why
that
won't
dim
it-
candlelight?
I
There's no
don't-
way you'd be so please, Hajime, you're the only one who can
Yeah, I
point
know
out
what
the
it
killer's
is.
mistake.
I just need.
I'm not the
It
killer.
won't
We
let
can't
me
think of
take
anybody who could have
it.
Is the handbag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just
Thank
from
goodness.
that dim candlelight?
Now,
There's no
just
way you'd be
don't
able to
miss.
make out her body type.
Yeah.
So please forgive me already! Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
What?
Damn it!
Did I have to do it the other way around?
I think
I think I had to do it the other way around. Yeah, whatever.
that, or I think when you go into that frozen time, it gets rid of that bullet.
No, it doesn't.
I don't look like it, but okay.
And it's me. They think it's me. Too bad. Yay. Everybody.
This is my-
Yes, let's retry.
We will
Okay.
never give up.
Oh, and we get health back.
Yeah, you lose points.
Yeah, you lose a grade, but
It's like whatever. So I guess it's the last one. I absorb that.
We can't think of anybody.
And then
who
throw
could've
that at
filmed
camera
that.
angle.
Yeah.
Is the handbag is the hospital gown, or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mika.
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that. There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please forgive me already.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Okay.
Now let's try this.
I'm not the killer.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the handbag is the hospital gown she was wearing, or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
I'll shoot through
Did
that
it!
contradiction.
Woo!
Okay. We
Mikan,
are moving
you
forward.
committed a major mistake.
We are accomplishing things despite this game.
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle.
What?
So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
The only reason
Okay,
Mikan
Hajime, you got
the
me.
camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole.
This is what you deserve, you stupid, horrible, murderous
You
nurse.
slimy, treacherous snake.
You lied, didn't
I
you?
hope they want to write books about you, but never do because they realize it'll be better for no one to remember your
serious?
name.
Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me! Huh?
Huh, huh, huh.
I was wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
We still gotta do a rhythm game.
The bag Ibuki was wearing when she died. Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
They always do when they're on trial.
That tote bag.
Yeah,
Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
but it was a
How do you know
BOGO,
so
you
much about that
bozo.
video?
Who
Buy
cares
one, get
about
one.
that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't.
Thanks for the threatening reminder.
Ah, there's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item.
2 is limited,
So don't you think it's impossible?
as are your hours,
Using
Mikan.
one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think?
I'm gonna
That's
miss
why
your
the
one
video
little
isn't
beauty spot.
fabricated, and I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
She makes a compelling argument.
Stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
For what? Time for the third PTA. It's probably gonna be my last job during class trial. Please do me want to taint your ears one last time. Is this Nagito talking to us in tutorial form? Starting from this PTA, the
so.
reload and ammo features will be added. You will no longer be able to make do with just the B button. Bullets have a portion of the screen. The number of bullets are displayed from this point on. You only need one bullet to destroy one remark. You have to refresh, but press X to reload.
This is such a long tutorial. Why was this the era of games where they couldn't show you, they had to tell you?
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item!
That was mahogany!
That's why
crime is impossible for anyone.
She's reminding me of a cartoon character, and I can't remember. I don't know. I can't remember what it
She
is.
lost it for
Like
good?
animated cartoon? Like show?
Like a children's cartoon that I used to watch. She reminds me of some character, her voice or something.
I didn't watch the same ones that you did, so.
This rate, we're not getting anywhere. I guess I'll just figure out the cartoon and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it. Alright.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand?
You need to reload.
Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already?
Wait, does she mean draw on her like reload?
Please, draw on me. Do
Does she
you
mean draw on me like pick her or like get a Sharpie?
Forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me! There's only one bag. It's impossible to
Theater
use
bonus
two
prize?
places at the
Yeah.
same time.
Theater bonus prize.
This is the end.
I hate when they split the word in half and I'm just like, that's not 4 words.
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
And in front of Nagito and God did he say it.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in 2 separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Yeah, just die already.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
For once!
I do feel bad for those that like, it's the one person who endured so much and then snapped. But
After I go over your
I mean,
crimes
she
from the
killed
beginning
people.
and show that you have no arguments left. Please, just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Believe in the murderer you turned out to be.
Time for a comic book.
Alright, so... Let's see... What did the killer do to the broadcast? Nothing. Ibuki. The body was hidden before.
Glue? No, that's
And
not
then
that.
a small
Okay.
clue that the killer left.
Oh, is that no, that's them breaking the camera. Okay. I think that one might be the.
Put it back to normal after destroying it. The real locked room created. That's this.
Yeah.
And then
I think that one's right there.
so do after the broadcast. Threw off the hemp bag. They left the stepladder.
It might be the broken drumstick.
No, they already did that here.
Oh, okay. I think it goes top left right there.
Alright. At least it
Last
was
stop.
easy.
Okay, this is a quick one.
Alright, so he turns on and then he sees the video of Mikan hanging.
After that, he tears down the wallpaper. I think it's on the left.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on the right.
That one. And then this is the small clue that was
Here's
left.
everything that happened in this case.
Thank
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I
Thank
saw.
whatever you want to thank that this
That's
is
why
over.
I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikan this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby The
I didn't
incoming
want it
signal
to be
light on the
Nikon.
surveillance
I didn't
monitor
either.
was blinking ahead of the scheduled time.
I
We
know.
clearly wanted it to be Soda, but you don't get what you want. You get the murderer that you get.
Fine. If Soda won't kill someone and die for all of our sake, I'll do it myself. I tried to crack my knuckles, only one worked.
Bag on their head, about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue. So I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap.
I fell for their trap card!
That video was recorded in a different place.
With
The killer
purple
brought the
smoke.
music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then they filmed that video in the hospital conference room.
Okay, I still don't know how to turn off the
Doing
candle,
so,
but whatever.
They tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed.
It was just a happy coincidence.
The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake.
Do they have it on a string or something?
Oh no,
No.
I tripped!
They just timed it so that it went off?
I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head.
Dun 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 dun.
Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body.
But what was the murder weapon for Ryoko? We never
The
figured that
scalpel?
out.
When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything
Yeah, we
strange
also didn't talk about how the wound was duct taped shut.
I didn't expect
Or
it
the
to
smudge
be
stain.
larger from the wallpaper.
Or-
have
We
Hyoko's
did talk
body
about the
hidden
smudge stain,
inside.
'cause that's the her being dragged.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's been a while.
Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music
Some
venue became a
didn't?
closed room was because of the glue. The
Sumbine?
killer sealed the door.
No,
with
it's a
glue
D.
and
Soma did.
intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open.
Well, Soma didn't seal up that door hard enough,
With
did
that,
they?
The killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with
I'll just go ahead and boo myself for that one.
They helped us force open the music venue door.
Look at
despite
how
the fact that they
cool
personally sealed it.
Hiko is.
He's just like, use the 1 foot trick.
Bam.
And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's
I mean, that is one of the best
body
ways to
as
get
well.
it doesn't matter.
At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
And they had a way too big smile on their face, because they were actually handsome Squidward.
Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Aw, that's a cute picture.
Yeah. Crazy laugh? Crazy laugh? Crazy laugh? Yes!
Now she's laughing?
Good old crazy laugh.
Yep.
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you.
Alright, sure.
This feeling of despair.
Oh, you're one of those. You're a Junko, are you?
Mikan, you...
Is that why she became a
has
nurse?
happened to you?
Because she just wanted to watch people die?
I don't know.
Hello there! Before that, a moment of your time.
Oh? We did it! Ah! 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 We still got a B! We still got a B! Ah.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the left. Who will be chosen as the black?
I think it's that one. I think it's the one that's going over despair right now. No, not Nagito. The other one going over despair right now.
The vote.
Oh, Mikan, I should have known. Of course the nurse was going to be a murderer.
I think we called it early on that they're going to be used to hide evidence. That they were going to be murdered or the murderer.
Well, I know. Well, okay, we could have gotten that for, like, any number of them. They're all going to be murdered and or murderers.
Oh, Raz.
Oh, it might be. Oh, your turn. You gotta speak.
No. I get to say lines?
Yeah, you do!
Now then, what might be obvious at this point.
Correct.
You got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row.
We're good.
That's right. The true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikan Sumiki.
I lost 3 voices in one go. You gotta be crapping me. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them? Don't joke with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill him from the start while you were nursing them?
Hey, don't just laugh. Say something. This is going nowhere. Good old crazy laugh. This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
Well, that's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan Sumiki we knew.
Huh?
Hey.
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikan too, you say?
I
know because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, I did catch a glimpse of her. Her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained.
Hold on. Did you say Mikan also had the despair disease?
So it's almost kind of like Monokuma influenced her into doing it, but okay.
Then that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hajime, something crossed your mind? Was she trying to kill you too?
My body's heavy. No, not just heavy, so much soft and really hot. Oh, she was feverish. But I couldn't tell because her thighs distracted me. That's right, Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I'm thinking about it, that must have been a high fever. Just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
Okay, but no. Have you had someone sleep on you before? It's hot.
Then, because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps...
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name, despair disease. Losing all hope, and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely to overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation. Nice.
Jeez.
Which means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's been infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. But I thought that was Hajime.
Yeah, we already did that. Her name was Junko. We killed her in the last game because she was, Monokuma. Monokuma, can I confirm you're not Junko? Ultimate despair.
I don't know why. Something so pleasing about a good crazy laugh.
I think we all find a good crazy laugh somewhat pleasing.
That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope.
Possible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did
Was for the sake of my beloved.
Oh?
Huh?
The God Cthulhu?
Huh?
Who are you talking about?
If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence.
Uh-huh.
They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me.
Okay.
This went in a weird
I
direction.
loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
Okay.
Who was nice to her?
Who did you love?
Was it Peko? Was it Teru Teru?
I understand that I've done something unforgivable. But you know, to transcend all that is truly
It's love.
what love is all about.
What is madness if not love persevering? I don't understand what you're saying.
You don't understand? It's because you don't have anyone to love?
So you're gonna find me?
Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone?
Can anybody find me?
What a pity. I feel sorry for you.
Somebody love.
Aw, that hit him. No, Nagito, all of you. Half of Hajime's
We've
brain.
talked about this.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure no one here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking through it. That's why as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me in water, kick me, it's like nothing matters. I could just die, that's how little it matters. Who
Get
cares
there.
about hope or despair? It's love, only love.
could it be?
Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair.
You were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved.
Ooh.
Remember?
Apparently, that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom.
Which means you had the remembering disease?
But...
And not smothering me with thighs disease? But if this means she remembered something and ended up like this...
such despair.
Are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to the island?
Was it one of the two girls that were killed in the second murder? You know, at the school? Is one of them your beloved?
Oh, yeah. Or, hey,
Don't get so
now
angry.
if you have your memories back, now'd be a great time to tell us.
Well,
Just-
first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about?
Please.
Okay, it was haha. Write that down.
Write it down! Are you saying this is Mikon? She's the real Mikon? Mikon, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that! There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikon!
Oh, you still doubt me? Then to prove I'll remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about that World Ender organization you all were worried about.
I appreciate this. Go on. You know?
No, I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along, about that horrifying organization known as World Ender. It's also the organization known as the Future Foundation.
Does that help us at all?
I don't know. Future Foundation. Future. That's right, the symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's totally not Hopespeak Academy. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future.
Hey,
Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning?
As the name suggests, the organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
this is bad.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know?
As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami?
I knew it! Monomi, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Woohoo! Monomi and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own.
Hey,
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us.
Yeah, of course I know that. Let's see, the future foundation's like that's hanging among you all is... Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
Bitch!
Of course not.
Bitch, please! Please? Hell no!
You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when the countdown ends.
Countdown? Oh shoot, I forgot about that.
Remember the bomb?
You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything.
Huh?
I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart, I just don't care about anything or anyone.
Get
Mikan,
there.
is this really you? I won't believe it! There's no way I can believe you were like this all along! Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now?
The past.
Past!
That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys consider that thing a friend?
Oh?
That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self.
That's...
Well,
Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories are
do you understand?
like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component to building a person, don't you think?
Oh, something, don't you think?
hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives.
hey!
So it's true all along. Our memories were taken away.
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much.
Well, why don't you take your sweet time and remember at your own pace?
Oh?
Monokuma, is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time?
Dang it, why?
Who is your beloved?
Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate nurse, Mikan Sumiki.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I just want to know who her beloved is. It's driving me crazy not knowing.
Mikan has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Ticket starting at $5.95. Imagine if the punishment was old age. Wait, holy shit, is it lethal injection? Oh, no. I don't like that.
I don't think it is. That's not dramatic enough.
Yeah.
Oh, she's on a giant arm.
Okay.
And now it's a fist.
And go into space. One last shot, of course.
So her punishment was being fisted to space?
Please. Please.
I'm just saying what happened.
That's probably worse than any of the jokes I've made.
It's finished. Is it really finised?
Was
The
her
killer?
beloved just that giant fist?
I have no idea. The killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Saionji. I can read. God, it's been so long since I talked. Was Mikan Sumiki. And she's been executed? She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier?
We went over that.
Was that her true form, or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
Damn it.
Doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like that from just remembering, then all along, Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But...
Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Isn't that right?
So, let's just move on.
You know what? Sure, why not?
Come on, let's all take this despair and change it into hope. Here we go.
Wait, that is impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so...
Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friends we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself.
8 left, including us.
Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now there's no way we could just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it.
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor, too.
Wrong.
Too bad. That's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
Traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Monami looks right now.
I'm not fine at all.
But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the future foundation. So you guys are like 2 hearts beating as one, right?
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different than Monomi.
Phew.
Who cares about who I am? More important, I'm tired. Me too. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break.
Your right eye is a black bean?
Yeah, I'm sure it's a dish.
Your right eye is made out of black beans?
Or not.
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey.
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups. But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So, in order... Ooh, Nekomaru's back. Woo! So, in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event.
Special event?
Head over to the First Island's beach. An old friend will be waiting there.
He's just ballless. Old friend.
Could it be Nekomaru?
I hope so.
Is it? It is, isn't it? Nekomaru is safe after all?
Safe. How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Oh, so he's dead. Awesome. We're starting to see the light of hope. He's definitely dead.
He's dead. But that means someone else is alive.
The light of hope.
Byakuya's back.
Byakuya comes back from the dead. Byakuya! Oh my god, I missed you so much since you died first!
And...
I am happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but
Just as
3
I
of our
thought.
friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy.
Miss Sonia.
I'm just stating the obvious.
However,
However, even so, I am still happy if Nekomaru is safe. I am truly happy.
Or what if it's a Nekomaru amalgamation? Like he's got bits of other people now?
No, it's just all Nekomaru, but with Byakuya's balls. If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived. Hey, Supreme Overlord of Who Gives a Shit. That line doesn't suit you at all. Silence. I shall crush you into dust.
Ibuki, Hiyoko, Mikan, can you hear us in the great beyond?
Nope.
If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us.
You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them. Guys, I think she's crazy. She's trying to talk to ghosts.
I mean, the
Guys.
programs were sent to the recycle bin. Like, there's nothing left.
right?
Then let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. What the heck? Why do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all. It's not like I like him or anything.
Akane.
Alrighty then, let's go!
Yeah, you're right. And then we go boop 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 boop. Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that,
That's
we were
not what he
unable
said.
to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator.
I'm guessing the gravestone?
Uh-oh.
Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say. Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking?
What does that mean? You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No
Like you always
way.
do.
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them. Including Nekomaru's body.
Huh? Nekomaru's body?
It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility.
What did you do to Nekomaru? Did you make him half a cyborg?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped. He's half Nekomaru, isn't he? He's half Monokuma.
He is now Nekukuma.
Monokumu?
As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry to the beach on First Island!
Alright, let's hold back.
Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we stepped right on running towards the beach on First Island. And then we went, as we saw him in the distance. Where in the world is Nekomaru? Maru? Kuma? Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself!
We have come to pick you up. Please hurry and come out of hiding.
Get
We
the
raised-
metal detector.
We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. He's the monkey on the tree! And so on and so forth, we kept looking for him. But
Hey,
What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found.
damn it.
Could it be? Do we get false info from Monokuma again?
and that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echoing throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Could it be?
That voice. Are
Definitely coming from the monkey.
He's an AI, I think, maybe.
Oh.
I don't know. With high hopes and hearts, we turned towards the direction of the voice, and then we saw something truly unbelievable. A foot!
Is she like a stuffed doll?
Yo, I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while.
Oh, he
That's
doesn't
pretty
know either.
sad, you know? That's too much.
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing.
We actually got a cyborg!
We got a cyborg!
Here's some hell.
We did it! We have achieved cyborgness!
Judgment Day is upon
We
us.
did it! We got it! We called it!
Skynet comes.
We called it! We called the cyborg B-plot! We're the ultimate Danganronpa Let's Players! We foresaw the cyborg plot before it was even relevant!
Let me out. Let me off. I want off this ride. I'm done.
I'm so happy right now. The depths of my happiness cannot be explained.
I'm done. Ride's over.
Oh no! What's our timer? 9 days left!
14 hours, 34 minutes, and 15 seconds.
That's not a lot of time before whatever bad thing's gonna happen happens. But woo! We finished chapter 3.
Completed.
And I still don't understand why Mikon did it because some sorta thing.
Well, now we know that Nekomaru can't be killed.
He can't be killed by any man-made
He committed
method.
suicide. How'd that happen? He tried to swim.
We got a nurse apron.
Aw.
Alright. Woo! That went longer than expected. So, we're going to leave you here as we process everything that just happened. I gotta say though, that was my least favorite
This is the
punishment-
last one. Okay, punishment yeah.
time.
It was a pretty good trial.
The trial itself, like the mystery
the murder
itself,
was cool. The trial, the mini games sucked hard.
I think it's just, especially that bullet mini game, the language is so strange because you can understand what the game wants from you. Like, I understood what I was trying to catch.
Yeah.
It's not that I didn't understand, like, the hints that the game was giving me. It's just that sometimes it's the order of words, and sometimes it's, the specific or like who's saying it and what you're countering. So it's just, sometimes you're like, oh, this makes sense, and then it's like it's wrong and it throws you off and you freak out a little bit. But anyway, we finished it, and I think next time we might give more our feelings on it more. We might talk about it more, but right now we are tired.
I am not okay.
We have to process our new cyborg friend.
Physically, I am not mentally.
Mekon's change.
I am not spiritually.
Future Foundation. We got lots of stuff to think through. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye! Hi there, it's the end of the video, my friend. Hit the bell if it was okay, I'm sure I'll make good content someday. I'll play some games or do some drawing, Pokemon and fights with darling, video essays and reviews. I couldn't do it without you, so thanks, like and subscribe.